Two chapters are finished. And now today I'm going to start the third one. And this is a long chapter with another most important thing is that the weightage of marks is also highest weightage of marks, second highest weightage of marks for this chapter. So please remember and memorize everything from the starting point, initial point. Okay, so here the name of the chapter is that the current, electricity. This is the chapter. So now electric current is produced. How is the electric current is produced? So two particles. The electric force is affected on two particles and the electric charge which is in that particle, the presentation of electric charge is present in those two particles create the electric force between those two particles, and this phenomena can create the electricity. Here we have two charges. One is positive and another is negative. When charge is moving, when charge is flowing, so this flow of the charge, this movement of the charge create electric current. This is not a definition, but this is only to understand. Here we have two kinds of charges. One positive and second one negative. And these charges, the flow of electric charge creates electric current. So you can understand that. Suppose when in this monsoon season, Chomasama, you can see the light in the sky, and that is a flash of light. This is nothing else but the electric current. We are using in our regular daily life electricity in all the tools and devices. So this electric current, how is the electric current is produced? So electric current is produced, see, electric current. So here you have area of the cross section. This is a conductor. This is length L. Here we have electric current is flowing from one end to another end. How is this possible? So you can understand that the positive charge is flowing in forward direction. Positive charge Q in forward direction. Same as negative charge minus Q in backward direction. So let me decide that plus, let me think that electric current is passing when, suppose this is a forward direction, this plus Q and this is the minus Q charge are flowing in this way. So the resultant charge, resultant electric charge Q is equal to Q plus minus Q minus, because positive charges are flowing in this direction, negative charges are flowing in this direction. So the resultant charge, and that is Q. So let the electric charge Q is flowing from the cross section area in time t. So the electric current I is equal to Q upon T. This is the definition. This is the formula, and now by using this formula we can write the definition. The electric current is passing electric charge per unit time from So this is the definition of electric current. The electric current is passing electric charge per unit time from a cross section area. अथवा the electric charge passing from a cross section area per unit time is called electric current. You can write down in any type, either this type in this sentence, or if you are starting from here, the electric charges from here, the electric charges passing through a cross section area per unit time is said to be electric current. See, or the another definition is that the electric charge is passing from a cross section area per unit time is said to be electric current. But see, this is the conductor in from which electric current is passing. But friends, you can understand that is the amount of charge is same uniformly flowing from one end to another end? No. So when the amount of charge is increasing or decreasing, so that means the flowing of the electric charge is not in constant amount. So that means the amount is changes. अगर अमाउंट बदलता रहता है, अगर ज़्यादा कम होता रहता है, तो we have to find out, we have to think about the purely electric charge, the pure amount of electric charge which is flowing from one end to another end, and that's why we are thinking that suppose here when you have t is equal to 0 and here t is equal to t. So here suppose t is equal to t and here t plus delta t. So during this time here q and here q plus delta t charge is flowing from here. So let now when the amount of charge, flowing charge is not constant, then we have to think about instantaneously current. Through the cross section area. See, that means that during delta t time, the passing flow of electric charge is delta Q. We are taking a small amount of charge and we are taking a small amount of time, duration of time. So that means I is equal to limit delta t tends to 0. So over here delta Q upon delta t. So I is describing in this form also dq upon dt. So this is the second formula of this chapter. First one is this and second one is this. I is equal to dq upon dt. Now friends, we are thinking about the unit. The unit of electric current? Is coulomb per second, or generally the unit is used and it is symbol is A. That is ampere. So 1 ampere is equal to 1 coulomb per second. So friends, today we have only started the third chapter, and please memorize the initial important points so you can understand the rest of the whole chapter, because this is the continuity of the education, continuity of the chapter, continuity of the important points. So you have to memorize today's lecture, introduction of electric current, and these are the two formulas, and you have to prepare your first and second chapter in physics, because there will be a unit test and it arrives from 25th. So please be ready for the test. Thank you very much. You will have a call tomorrow. Thank you very much.